I died because Sermon died before me.
Okay. All right. If you died, you get 1,050 glory. It's your default. Of course, you're dead, but it doesn't matter because you're actual players running around crazy in the woods. I was considering briefly having him be one of the defenders, just having him be so insane that he fights for the wrong side. But then I realized that he would probably be way too strong for anybody to take on. Because he's permanently impassioned. Yeah, alright.
And I don't think his sword skill's actually that high.
Yeah, but permanent impassioned is quite a bit.
True.
Yeah. So who fell there? Sir Corin fell on the wall in the Bailey. Against the foul
Hit this guy.
Sir Basil. As did Sir Alex Default. Okay. Sir Aidwald, you're going to be a while in recovering.
Yep. I'm going to be nursing my wounds for a very, very long time.
I'm going to roll chirurgery for you real quick. Successful.
I was going to say, fumble does 1d3 damage.
Did someone want to roll first aid for him?
When everything's out and resolved, Sasha does have first aid.
We're resolved. Sasha, you get 50 glory as well, as does Sir Aidwald for surviving the battle and taking the castle, however poorly. The city is burning, of course. Really? You're at 4,999 glory?
Yeah.
Wow, that's bad.
All right, well, you'll get it in the winter phase.
All right.
I'm just gonna sink now.
So, the Countess begins the process of like rebuilding the city, but promises that there will be new wings built to her castle, and in honor of Salisbury's participation in retaking of her rightful realm, there will be a new wing to Oxford Castle dedicated to both Sir Default and Sir Corin. And then we like go,
Sir Default.
yeah, we go like 1,000 years into the future to the current present, and we see, you know, they're like taking people through the default wing and then through the Corin section of the ancient historical Oxford Castle. So sometime after the battle, while you guys are all getting healed, Protonus comes over and says, "Oh, Sir Aidwald, it appears you would require medical assistance. Do you mind if I take a look at that?"
I mean, I'm unconscious right now.
He's like,
so
"Oh, well, I suppose if you're not going to..." Oh, I see. He fails, so nothing happens.
Okay. So it'll
It's like,
just
well,
take me
at
a
least I didn't make it worse. But I feel like Oxford University should probably have a really good doctorate program in human biology.
So that means that Sasha can't do it now, right? Because he already
That's
did it?
correct. So he departs from your group to build Oxford University. So the final glory rewards to Sir Sasha and Sir Aidwald are 250 for returning the lands of the Countess to her, and 100 glory for escorting Pertones to create Oxford University. And as a result, the two of you and your family lines are able to call upon Pertones if you ever need scholarly work or map making.
At what
Thank you.
cost?
Yes, that was worth my death.
Isn't freedom and justice worth the life of any knight?
No.
Have you considered making a Dark Knight yet?
Yes, repeatedly.
Selfish, vengeful knight.
That was silly.
Silly. I thought it was dramatic as fuck, man. You
It
went up
was.
against a really tough guy, and he basically...
That guy was...
I'm thinking about the scholar doing his wounds. He just comes
Oh.
up.
It
Fails.
felt
See ya.
like fighting Sermon there.
No, Sermon would have just... There would have been no chance. He would have killed everyone in the room.
Well, he tried until you guys swarmed him.
Yeah.
Well, except for the fact Sermon has a natural sword skill of 30.
You mean Trumper?
Trumpert?
No, I think it was Sermon.
Okay. I just know you Trumper characters. The
No,
person.
it was Trompior that was the best at sword in the land, I think.
At least you got it. That's not possible. You could get it that high because you had to be at least 10K in order to get it that high.
Oh, hold on, but I also once made it, I think. Or maybe it was just like, here, let me check the actual score. I think it was,
In any
it was
case.
around that.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyways,
Is there so
I'm going to be just sitting at home with my knights in my castle for the rest of the year.
laying
So,
at home for the first
It
month,
was
probably?
just 27, actually.
So do you guys want to advance to the next year then?
I mean, I think so because we've got Anosh who has to deal with his thing this whole year. We've got Sasha and me who both have to do our thing this entire year.
I need a month and a half.
And Corin needs to have his new character come in. So advancing a year seems to make sense.
All right, let's begin solo scenarios. Anosh, I need you to have Sir Marcus roll 3d6.
Alrighty.
Are religious knights a thing yet? By the
No.
way?
Yes. And you're
Oh,
and I
religious
will-
knights have always been a thing.
Okay.
Religious
It's
knights-
And what's the
The-
bonus? And what's the bonus for being religious?
It
Depends on
depends on your
religion.
religion.
All right.
You'll get to see one. Well, now that I will survive to winter phase.
He's like,
Yeah.
you'll get to see one shortly. I'm about to have the faith of God all up in this bitch.
What page is that on, please? Just, you know.
I'd have to look it up.
All right, Sir Marcus, you have gained a check to generous, a check to just, and you now have a passion 8 peasantry. You arrive back home,
I get, as I say that again, generous.
generous, just,
Oh.
and passion 8 for peasantry.
Okay.
You arrive back home dressed like a French commoner and wearing a red, like, felt hat with a feather in it. Carrying a broken sword. You don't remember where you've been. Alright, so, did anyone have any solo scenarios they wanted? Any people they wanted to court? Or anything along those lines?
Yes. Aidwald wanted to continue to court the lady. What was it? Elwa.
Okay.
So he had one successful.
Yeah. You
Courting.
want to make a courtesy roll then? Just to...
Yeah, he'll do another one. Another success.
Okay. Alright. She does seem rather pleased to see you, despite her relative distance. When the issue comes up, she mentions that she would have no one to give her away at any sort of political marriage, because she does not know where her father is. Just a tidbit. Did anyone else have any solo scenarios they wanted to do? Any Book of the Manor stuff that need to get it out of the way?
Oh, I need to give the 15 pounds to the Countess.
Didn't you spend the 15 pounds on siege equipment?
Nope. We discussed it many times and we decided
Okay.
against that.
All right, cool. All right, then you get 15 glory for spending that. Where did the siege equipment come from then?
10
The
pounds
other
from
money.
Corin, 1
Okay,
pound from me,
all right.
and 1 pound from...
I'm always confused about that. I
My
know that
bed
we've
man
discussed it many times.
Yeah. When she, by the way, when she said the thing about her father, did I have an opportunity to inquire and perhaps learn more, or
Sure.
not at this time?
Sure. You make a fairy lore roll?
I could, but I won't know it.
Yeah, she speaks to you on many things, and much of what she says is a riddle to you. She won't speak directly about her father. Much of it sounds very strange. Oh, you know it'd be awesome? If the things she said were all rhyming couplets about her father. Yeah. Excellent. Damn, that's a good one. Okay, let's do experience rolls then. Anything you have a check mark in, roll to see if you improve it.
Marcus is gonna try and quote Lady Yuna.
Okay. Do you want to make a falconry roll and then a courtesy roll?
Sorry, what roll first?
Falconry and then a courtesy?
Yeah. Sounds good.
That's rough, Sasha. I see you trying.
What happened? Did that roll not? Okay, there we go.
Yeah, we got the falconry.
All right.
Get a check in it.
Courtesy. Oops, apparently not.
You come off as somewhat of a bore as you continue to push your superior knowledge of falconry off on her.
And I'm also gonna try and bank some courtesy.
Yeah, I'll also try and bank courtesy.
We'll get to
Shit.
that. We'll get to that.
Why is that composed? It should. Okay, sorry.
Well, if you had composed, it would have increased. I'll let you keep that 20 towards whatever skill you were rolling for.
Yes.
There you go. Oh, Aidwald, so close. I thought your... Oh, yeah, your honor was a 22 a minute ago, so I guess with the crit passion, it would be a 23. Yep, makes sense.
Yeah.
Let me know when you guys are finished.
That's too much shit. Yeah, floating went up. Nice. Damn it, heraldry. Yeah, intrigue.
I got battle up a little bit, I guess. Got like a smidgen.
Oh, I need a roll for your knights plus Sir Marcus's intrigue. Oh yeah, they succeeded. Excellent.
Who generous?
Let me know when everybody's finished.
Last one, I think. There we go.
Okay, everybody else is done?
I'm leaving him for the next year, so I'll just skip all that.
Okay. All right, can everybody age their characters 1 year? Did anybody go past 35 or any squires get to 21?
I got to 40.
Okay, roll 2d6. Okay, roll an extra d6. You lose one stat. You lose a point of dex.
Oh, that's one I want to lose.
Alright, if nobody squires hit 21 and if no one hits 35, we move forward again. We do economic circumstances. So, let's see here. You did not steal from the peasants. And so, you did not have a curse put upon you. That was in my notes. I was like, are they going to steal from the peasants? Are they going to raid those manors? If they do, they're going to get cursed. And then you guys were like, no, we're not going to do it. And I was like, drats! Foiled again. Okay, your peasants are happy because you didn't mess with them. You were not raided this year because you have the theoretical protection of Cerdric, even if he is still sorting out the Isle of Wight. And you have no stewardship bonuses. Okay. So the weather outside is frightful. Okay.
I'm hiring, let's see, steward
You're
for the
spending
year.
your £1 to hire a steward for all your manors.
I still have 5 pounds.
But in here is so delightful.
Okay. Okay.
Good.
Success, success. All right. Sasha, you live as a normal knight. Corin, normal knight.
Success.
But you fail versus the weather. So let's see what happens there. So you have failure. You live as a rich knight on all of your nice manners.
Yay.
For Aidwald.
So that's 9
Aidwald
per
gets
manner.
rich on
Well, that's for
all manners.
Aidwald. Corin, you live as a normal knight.
Oh, come on.
So, rich means it's 9 pounds per manner.
Yep.
Yeah. So we get 6
what about-
pounds. We have to put in 6 to maintain the banner, and 3 more to maintain a rich lifestyle.
Yep.
I cannot maintain a rich lifestyle.
That's rough. You not have enough manners?
Hmm?
So, you only have to maintain rich lifestyle at like 1 of your manners. The rest of your manners can just be money generators for you.
But we get
Awesome.
6 pounds, and then
Yes.
those pounds go to maintaining the manners.
Yes.
So we
was-
get no
what-
net
I get
gain.
what, regular night or regular year with the success on weather.
Yes, you got normal. You live like a normal knight. So, for every manor past your first one, Sasha, I think you just bank straight money off it, right?
Yeah.
That's how everybody else
Yeah.
has been doing it? Yeah.
Okay, I'll have lost like about 50 pounds so far.
Okay. Well,
No,
then...
not 50 pounds. I've only probably the last 2 years, because
Okay.
that's when we got them right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, is anybody living like as upping their rich knight or superlative knight status?
Aidwald is a superlative.
Okay, so you're
I'll maintain
you're
rich
dropping the
lifestyle
money
now
for
that I know about it.
Yeah, I'm doing
Okay.
the math now.
All right, excellent. Let's take another step ahead. Stable roles. No one's got a stable family. Does anyone want to try to get married to a random person or make your courtesy rolls to the countess?
I'll make my courtesy rolls to the Countess. Actually, you know what? He almost... Trying to decide whether or not to go for it this year. He almost died.
Courtesy for countess coming up.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm just going to roll for the Countess for a marriage.
you're gonna roll on the marriage table.
Yeah.
All right, you still have to make the courtesy roll.
What's the courtesy roll for?
You have to roll the courtesy just to see if you can even get to that point.
Oh, okay.
How much bank do you have on that?
I believe I have 5.
Okay, so Sir Marcus, are you banking anything this year?
Yeah, I banked mine.
Okay, all right. Roll your courtesy. See if you are decent. I was gonna say indecent. No, see if you're decent enough to get her attention this year. All right. And then now roll a d20 plus 5 to see which person you get on the random marriage table.
Oh, that's
22.
beautiful.
motherfucker. All right. You pick up a new manor and 10 plus 1d6 pounds and 100 glory from marrying again.
Okay, so 13 pounds.
Your new wife, her name is Eshonai.
Eshonai?
Yep, Eshonai. So how to word this? Sir Aidwald gives in to primal instinct after repeated near death and marries heiress vassal knight, the Lady Eshonai. Congratulations, sir. That was a spectacular fucking roll. It was literally the best you could have gotten.
Yes. Okay.
Cling to life and you get rewards, I guess.
Yeah, you didn't want to get shot in the throat with an arrow. Congratulations.
All right. Still trying to.
I hope
check
the dreams of getting shot in the throat with an arrow still haunt your nightmares, however. Anybody else want to try to get married? If not, let's do the children rolls.
I have 3 children right now.
Yep. So roll for childbirth. Do a d20. We're doing childbirth first. If you're married,
Of course.
roll the d20s. Sir Sasha, no children this year. Oh wait, does childbirth go up? Are you living as a rich knight or a superlative knight?
Just rich.
Okay.
How much for superlative?
Superlative gets a +5 on childbirth.
Nope.
Sir Sasha, you actually had a 10, which is still no children. Sir Marcus, were you married? All right. And then let's do child survival. If you're a rich knight, you basically have to not roll a 1. If you're superlative, you can't lose.
Who do you kill,
survive.
Sasha?
Wow.
No,
Almost
nobody.
all of your children get ill, but everyone lives. Yeah, Corin, living on the edge there. How long until that kid's old enough to take over?
It's still 6 years.
Oh,
well, guy
man.
16.
Such a long, slow slog. It's a bad winter for you guys. Are we missing somebody? Sasha... Adewald's child survival. Oh, you don't even have to roll, right? Because you're... Yeah, okay. Family events. Let's do the D20s for that. See if anyone can get the true rumor of being a necromancer. You had a death in your family, Sir Marcus. Roll a D20 again. It was your father. Nope, I think your father's already dead, right?
Yep, pretty
Roll
much.
again. It was your sister.
No.
Yep, sorry, man. Better mark her off. Okay, Sir Callan. How are we pronouncing that? Colleen?
Colleen, yeah.
Nothing happened to you.
Yep.
Sir Adewald. A family member is missing or lost. Roll a d20 again. Was it? Your brother. You have a brother?
Not since Sir Adewald died.
Roll again. I was gonna say not anymore, but then you then you were like, nope, I don't actually have one. Your father. You don't have a father either. Roll again. Your brother. Roll again. Your father. Roll again. Fuck it. It's your cousin. It's your fucking cousin. Pick a cousin you don't like. He's gone. Holy shit. You just kept rolling father, brother over and over again. Sir Sasha,
He's done.
you have a birth in your family.
1 D20.
Do you have a father?
No.
Okay, roll again. You have a brother.
Yes, Darius.
All right, your brother had a baby. Roll a d6. If it's an odd, it's a girl. He had a female child. So
With
you have
Paparina.
a niece, right?
Yep.
Your brother's child would be a niece, yeah.
By the way, I just literally destroyed Corin's character sheet. He no longer exists.
Wow, that's intense, man.
He was not worthy of existing for
He
more.
was a good... What? He was a good knight. He was strong, man. He was
Yeah.
rolling against the 33.
Yeah. Rolling against it. Then he got stabbed in the face and
Oh,
he no longer exists.
This is the year 496 that's ending, right?
497.
This is the new coming year.
No, 498 is the coming year.
Oh.
Did I ever get you an independent character sheet for your wife, Sir Sasha?
No, I've just been keeping track of it on my...
Okay, she gets a D3 skills this year because she's a special lady. Each of you guys gets to pick one of the training packages on page 110.
Nope, I'm keeping him. He just becomes a knight.
Okay. All right.
All right. People will go ahead and deal with that.
And then do your glory computations. So add all the money that you spent this year. If you spent money and you didn't add it to your glory, do that. Add any of your passions that are above a certain amount. If you're a religious knight, I think you get a stipend of glory as well.
Yes, you get a
Castle
glory.
glory. Make sure you got all of your glories. Just remember, from like castles and manors, you can't exceed 100 total. Where is religious knights? I should probably look that chapter up to know.
He's
what I'm
a
about.
British Christian religious knight. He gets +3 to his hit points and +2 to his damage every time.
Which isn't that much in actuality.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's there.
And
Sad.
100 glory every.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yep, meeting the ideals of a religious knight is 100. Okay. Okay, it's on page 69 to 70. Cool. Check it out. You're a British Christian?
Yes.
Okay. Wow, that +2 to damage is actually really good.
Eh. It's not like it's 2 more die, it's just 2.
Yeah, but that's always an insured too.
Sure.
So
Who's the leader of the British Christians? I thought Dubricus was the one that was Roman Christian.
Dewey maybe in the area?
Oh, Father Dewey, yeah. So I think there's probably... Can we do a short scene with you and Father Dewey?
Sure.
Okay, so... Yeah, like, Father Dewey calls you out to his monastery, I think. And you ride out.
Mm-hmm.
So Father Dewey is like... Aidwald, with his very intense stare, he offers you a glass of water. I've been watching your religious progress, and I have been sent a vision from God. It is time that you wear this with honor. And he brings out like a white cape with a gold cross etched on the back of it. Truly, you have come to exemplify the traits of Jesus of Nazareth and of Joseph of Arimathea. In all of the British Isles, there are few who exemplify the will of Christ like you do, with both sword and shield. Kneel and be named a religious knight.
You will do so.
He clasps the cloak on you and then pours some holy water on your head. And there's a bunch of monks there, but they're all very quietly, like, clapping. All of them have taken vows of silence, so no one says anything. Really surreal, like, underground scene. Yeah, I feel like his abbey probably isn't, like, an above-ground thing. It's, like, in caves and such. 'Cause he's hardcore as fuck. So, yeah.
I mean, so I imagine he's kind of like almost like the hermit, where they've got
he's a crazy
sort
man.
of the caves in the hills rather than actually going.
It's like a
and
stalactite cave, like underground. Like there's water everywhere because he's the water man. Just reach your cup out, grab a drink. Yeah. Yeah, so that's how it goes down. You've been declared a religious knight, all among the... How much glory are you at?
I am 4,330.
Okay, so you are recognized as a notable knight then, right?
I think 4,000 is
4,000 is notable, yeah. So you're known by all within Low Grace as a religious knight and a man of valor and action. One who does not steal from the peasants, but perhaps occasionally gives them the silken fist. The gentle blow. Did anyone have anything else they'd like to do before we move into the next year?
I'm going to make two things. I'm going to make some investments, but I also wish to go to Countess Ellen and inquire on how much is still required to finish the wall.
So you gave another 15. They were at 40, so 35 is left.
I received much bounty this year, I will donate the full 35.
Okay. All right. You get another 35 glory, assuming you haven't hit your 100 limit yet.
Yeah. That sort of
100 limit
glorious
is
spending.
money spent plus manners plus...
Yeah, I already hit that.
Okay. All right. I think we'll probably go into what happens...
Actually, one thing. Sorry, I was muted for a second. I'm going to put some more OT aviaries or dove coats.
Yeah, so I'm going to also do some spending, but I'll just do that in my
Do we
notes.
have to pay for our knight's clothing again this year?
No. The
Okay.
Countess Ellen is
I'll do
getting you
dove
guys
coat as
clothing.
well.
Remember, she said that she would remember to do it this year. She gets you very fancy-looking clothing as regards your rank, good sir. Considering that you had to live without for a year.
It turns out I found a stash of pounds that was previously untapped.
Okay, guys, so we're going to take a 10-minute break.
All right. I'm getting,
All right.
yes, 6 dove coats for 30 pounds.
Okay, cool. So, follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.